I'll show a couple things on behalf of other people because I can't code. But the first one, Richard and Jared and Sarah have been going to town on KPIs and Markdown. So I thought I'd build a couple examples this week. And the first dashboard I built here, I wanted to try to combine all of the new mustache and Markdown stuff that we've done. So this dashboard, this is one that kind of flew under the radar. I think Richard talked about it maybe in Slack somewhere. But this is just a dashboard Markdown tile. Let me get Rome out of the way. And if we edit this, that is pulling in the dashboard filters. So we've got location and brand here. So that's actually pulling that in, which is kind of nice. So Richard had a really cool dashboard. I kind of took a whack at a different version of that. Like you could hack sections if you wanted to explain to people what filters being applied where. Of course, we want to get to real sections where we can move filters around, but kind of neat. The other just notable things we've talked about in the past, but this is part of the chart text that's pulling in mustache from a couple of different areas. So you can do some nice explainers. You've seen iframes, all that stuff. And then the nice new thing that you've seen in the last few demos, but is starting to get pretty spiffied up, are KPI charts. So I'll show you a few more examples, but was pretty excited to see this full dashboard come together. Here's what it looks like. Nate already showed this, but embedded inside of Notion, and put that anywhere you want. And then just a few more examples. This is another dashboard where I basically took that same KPI tile we saw here, but put a little explainer text at the bottom. And this was really easy to do in that config. You just like add a new row. And then I just went kind of crazy on a bunch of different stuff. So like stacked spark lines. Here's like all the things on here. This is a new thing Richard added this week, which is the ability to have the range on a spark line. So you can see the start and end dates that were applied. There's a couple more styling things, but like this is a pretty clean one where I just pulled in all time orders on this chart, but I'll just show you guys the latest editor. And I think Richard's got a few more things that are going to be dropping in here, but let's see. So it does still take, you don't have to write, of course, the mustache syntax, but you can. So I like hijacked the title to put a data value in, but literally you could just keep stacking these charts if you want to and keep stacking text and progress bars. By default, I will say, I don't have an example ready to show, but by default, they did make it, sorry, I keep moving the Rome window around. So out of the box, you will get something that looks like one of these. So when you just click on the KPI chart, it will auto populate with the percent change already stacked in there. Richard, Jared, anything else that you guys did this week that I missed?
No, I think you covered it.
Cool. Sweet. Nate would love some. I know. Now that I built this is literally the conversation Jared, Sarah, and I just had is like, how do we combine these things and make them less boxy? While I've got the mic, there is one other thing I do want to demo. And although Stephen, Eli, Corey, let me know if you guys want to take the reins, but I was going to show the end-to-end access filters working. Anybody else want to take that one? No? Go for it. Okay. Share screen again.